Now, Bobby Sheikh was brought up in foster care from the age of 12, but he's now using his experiences to help other young people as part of the vTalent project. Bobby joins us in the studio this morning. Thanks very much for coming in. Now, as I mentioned in the link there, you were brought up in foster care from the age of 12 up until 19. Yeah. Just give us a bit more information on that, about your upbringing and things like that.
Well, starting off, I was living with my single mother, and my dad was in and out of our lives, and it was like poverty, you know, between our family. You know, there were drug problems with my mother, and like through that, you know, the little siblings were getting neglected, and there was abuse, and then it was probably up to the age of 11 like when social services got involved, and then we got into foster care, and then for me, you know, like the whole family got split up into different areas. You know, some got adopted, so it was all split up, and you know, and then you know, it was like it was a new environment for me, so I wasn't like nervous. I didn't know what was going on, but then you know, I thought, oh, you know, it's going to be better for me. But then I got bullied in foster care, and then you know, led on to antisocial behaviour. I didn't go in school, and then there was more family problems because I weren't seeing my family, and that was it basically. That, you know, my life would just evolve around all these different problems. So.
Now, a lot of people, if they'd gone through that harrowing upbringing, would have a chip on their shoulder, would be very angry at life, would actually sit back and think, I'm not going to do anything with my life because, you know, why should I? However, you've turned your life around, haven't you, thanks to vTalent. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, vTalent, it's a 44-week project, and I came across it when I finished my joinery course, and I thought, you know, this is what I want to do. I want to work with young people, you know, work alongside them, and then I found it in my local connection centre, and I seen the application form. I thought, right, this is what I want to do. You know, it's something that I can put my life experiences into practice and gain new skills. And it's a 44-week project. And I got onto the course, and it's you do like your MVQ, your VRQ, and your Platinum Youth Achievement Award, and it leads on to like your Duke of Edinburgh's Award, and the one-to-one support you get on the course is just amazing. Like with Nina and Jane. You know, without that support, like you won't get in other colleges or schools. You know, I don't think I'd be here right now. And also the rest of the pupils on the course are just amazing. Yeah.
Now, you were picked from over 70 young people across Lancashire.
Yeah.
How did that feel to be, one of the chosen ones?
Yeah, it really meant the world to me. You know, because me, you know, from living such little things in life, you know, such little things mean the world to me, and especially this was a really big achievement. You know, from knowing, like, I was nervous, oh, am I going to get through? Or is there going to be people better than me? You know, and it felt really good. You know, I thought, right, this is, you know, one big step in the right direction for me in life.
Now, often when we think of volunteering, we think of 1 or 2 hours a week that somebody will donate their time. However, you give 30 hours a week. That's quite a commitment.
Yeah, it is a commitment, but you only get out what you put in. You know, and also it's not just the commitment. It's preparing you for the real life, for like a real job. You know, with the timesheets and the back to work meetings and stuff like that. And yeah, it's you have to be committed. You know, also I'm a really committed person, but you know, like you get so much out of it. You get so much out of it. You know, if you're so committed, yeah.
And you've been doing it for 7 months now.
Yeah.
What sort of things do you have to do as part of the vTalent project?
The sort of work I do, I work with young people aged 11 to 25, and a breakdown is I do detached work, which is going on to local estates and meeting local groups, and then you know I do positive activities with them, you know, to bring them away from the antisocial behaviour, and we'd organise different activities for them and apply for the Youth Opportunity Fund, and then we'll go from there. And also I do PAYP, which is positive activities for young people, and in that session we do like sort of cooking, you know, for like cooking, health and safety, you know, dieting, you know, healthy eating, and that's from years 7s to year 9s. And then I also do open access, which is in a youth club where young people can just come in from anywhere. And we also do positive activities. You know, we do like arts and crafts. We talk about drugs awareness, sex education, and you know, staying safe. And we also like go on like weekend residentials, you know, for a week away, you know, and outdoor education visits. And I also work in an IAG centre, which is information and guidance, and I've got my placement supervisors there, and I work alongside him, and I help young people who come in, give them advice up to my ability, you know, and you know, helping with the CVs, and a lot of
And
things
so
like
how
that.
much, as you know, we mentioned that you were in care from 12
Yeah.
to 19, how much has that experience helped you with meeting other people who maybe have antisocial problems?
I think the way it's helped me is because I can relate to them. You know, a lot of the young people that I come across are going through similar situations I went through. So I feel like I can relate to that. You know, and they'd, you know, when they'd rather look up to someone like me, you know, because I've been through it. You know, and I know what I'm talking. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know they know where I'm coming from, rather than just someone who's just coming off the like some ordinary person.
Probably
So,
hopes they don't feel patronised, do they? They feel that you can really relate to them.
yeah, definitely, yeah.
Do you think that would have, you know, when you were growing up, if you'd have had someone who was sort of a similar age to you, who'd been through the same, that would have helped you?
Definitely. Well, I didn't have someone like that in you know, like a role model in life. So I reckon that definitely would have helped me. It would have given me someone to look up to and like a direction to follow.
Now the placement itself is 44 weeks long. So
Yep.
that's quite a substantial amount of time. What are you hoping to achieve by the end of that?
Well, I'm hoping to achieve, you know, completing a course. I'm hoping to gain the right skills and knowledge to make a difference to other young people, and I'm hoping to progress onto university to do my social work degree, to get all the different what do you call it now, all the different experience in all the different areas of the services.
Now, Amy's just popped along to have a chat to some of your colleagues that take part in the vTalent.
Yeah.
From your experience, how has it changed your life? We'll get some other opinions in a minute.
It's matured me, you know. I don't know. It's hard to explain, you know. I don't know. Can you say the question again?
Just how has it sort of changed your life? You know what I mean? If you didn't have the vTalent project, you know, where do you think? How different would things have been?
I used to do a joinery course before I did this, and it was like I was doing something right, but then I was thinking I'm actually going to gain some out of it, you know, personally for me. So where I thought was, you know, the vTalent course, I can make the most of my life experiences, and like I'm actually gaining something in life. And like before I started the vTalent course, you know, I thought, you know, would I actually be able to work with, you know, would I actually be able to work with, you know, alongside the young people? And like now I'm on the course now, I know that I can work, you know, I can work with the young people, yeah.
Amy's in the audience now, having a chat with a few of them, aren't you, Amy?
Yeah, we've got some very, very enthusiastic youngsters here, very dedicated. What do you do within vTalent?
Well, the same as Bobby, to be honest. The 44-week course, doing the 30 hours, which includes the training as well as placement. To be honest, you know, like you were saying, obviously asking Bobby as well, it's quite a long course. It's about 44 weeks, and it is 30 hours is quite a lot of work. But saying that, to be honest, I think it's a really big achievement to actually complete that sort of, you know, qualification and, you know, get that sort of training in, well, a year, to be honest. Normally in college you go through a 2-year course.
So it is quite unique. How do you find it differs from other courses out there?
Well, as in college, because you have like it's kind of like school, isn't it? And you don't have the support as what you do on this course, really. Yeah.
And do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's basically getting more support from, and as you can see behind us is our manager Nina. And whenever you need support, like in college-wise, you want to get that support. You'll have one tutor giving you the work, and you're going over and doing it and coming back. Where in vTalent, you get support in every single point.
And how do you think it will help you in the rest of your life? What the skills you've learnt?
Well, the different skills that we've learned, I think possibly help us, you know, go into further education, maybe do a job we enjoy. And like, I never thought about university for myself, but now I've done this course and I've got that, been given that extra support. I feel like I'm ready to go to university.
And finally, do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I do.
That's the main important thing.
Brilliant. It seems like everyone enjoys it. If someone's watching at home and, you know, thinking that there's probably sort of no future, nothing that they, you know, can sort of get into, what would you say to them?
I'd say to them, you know, never block yourself out, never give up on yourself, because like me, you know, like I was going through that stage where I was thinking, you know, there's no, what can I do, you know, this is life is for me, but it's not, you know what I mean? There's always light at the end of the tunnel. You know, all you need to do is just be patient, because, you know, it's just a matter of time, you know, where, you know, it will be your time to shine, really, won't it? You know, so if I can do it, you know, especially you can do it, you know, there's nothing impossible, you know. You just need to keep, you know, be determined, you know, and you need to believe in it to achieve it.
Well, thanks very much for coming in. Just before we go, you've got many strings to your bow. You also take part in mixed martial arts, MMA. One of your coaches, I believe, is taking part this weekend. You've just got a little
Yeah,
good
I
luck
just want to
message.
say, Declan, good luck. You know, all the best. You've trained down for this fight. I hope you come home with a big W. So, thanks. All the best.
Well, thanks very much for coming in, and thanks very much to everyone else from the vTalent project for coming in.